Opportunity with Viridian, but I really believe in multiple streams of income. I'm going to give you what my friend Candy calls a morbid example of why we should all have multiple streams of income. I liken streams of income to legs on a dog, okay? And if a dog has no legs, they're not going anywhere, right? If they've got one leg, their job, they're not really going anywhere. If they've got two streams of income, two legs, then they can kind of drag their ass around a little bit, right? If they've got three streams of income, heck, I've seen a three-legged dog run pretty fast. If they've got four or more, then nobody is going to stop them. So whether Viridian is the choice for you or not, multiple streams of income is important, because if one goes away for a little while or slows down, you've got something else that's taking care of you during the ups and downs of every different market there is, okay? Now, Dickens, don't go anywhere. You're up next. Dickens comes in and he takes advantage of the Warren Group, and he puts together an incredible presentation, market presentation for us every single month. And he's put together another market update for this month. So everybody give it up for Dickens. Give me dance for a minute.
Okay. Good afternoon, everybody. Good afternoon. How are you today? How many new people are here today? Good afternoon, everybody. Good afternoon. Okay.
It works. So
It works.
you've got like
Okay.
7 minutes, okay?
7 minutes. That's
So
complicated. Okay, so bear with me. We're gonna have the market trend, and how many people have been following the market trend that I present monthly? Perfect. So, for all of you who are new, let me tell you what we're gonna do. We're gonna talk about, first thing, the foreclosure market, and then we will focus on the single family. That presentation gonna cover 6 counties: Essex, Plymouth, Essex, Middlesex, Norfolk, Suffolk, Plymouth, and Worcester. And by the way, my name is Dickens. I'm with Rise Up Real Estate Solution. And now let's go. Okay. Before I go, let me explain for all of you who don't know how the foreclosure market work. When someone buy a house, what they do, most of them they take a mortgage. Everything, as long as they can pay the mortgage, everything gonna be great. But if for whatever reason they cannot pay, the bank gonna want his money back. So the first thing they do a petition to foreclose, and that's in blue. It's public information. That's why we were able to get it. And if after the petition foreclose, people still cannot pay and they have to foreclose, they're gonna schedule an auction. The number of auction here are not the number of property for auction, but they are not the number of auctions scheduled. That may happen that the same property may be scheduled twice or 3 times for the month for whatever reason. And after the auction, if the bank have the property back, they're gonna do a foreclosure deed and the property became an REO. So we will go over the slide in a few minutes. My comparison is gonna be year to year. Year to year, the foreclosure market is going up. And it's foreclosure market is going up. And year to year, the lease was the Suffolk County that was up by 4%, and Worcester County was up by 75% compared to March of last year. And in between, you got Plymouth with 32%, Middlesex 51, and Essex, which is 60, and Norfolk get up by 69%. The activity of foreclosure activity are driven by petition from the last 12 months that I've seen. And let's look at that trend. And it's gonna be the same for Norfolk also. Why I put those two, because it's very, it's steady for those two counties that every month we got some petition going out. That's higher. The number of petitions is a bit higher than what has been from the previous months. Now, month to month, except for the Suffolk County, where the new petition is going down a little bit, month to month, all the other counties, the trend is going up. What does that mean? That means, first things, there's two theories. Some people think that the bank now find a way, the big bank has found a way to get their act together, and now they're going after the property that's been sitting there. And we all know people that may be in their house not paying rent, not paying a mortgage for years. Now, a lot of experts think that the bank are going together. But the second theory is also some people who may have their modification done still cannot afford the mortgage. So what's going to be the impact in a few months? Because when a bank start the petition, it may be a few months before they can go to auction, try to work with the investor. That's mean, I think, in the next 3 months, if that trend continues to stay together, we might see a higher number of auctions scheduled and maybe an higher number of REO, which is mean that if dealing with foreclosures in your business model, keep an eye on it. There might be opportunity for you, either on the pre-foreclosure side, auction, and REO. Just keep an eye on it. Any question? So I'm just gonna let you look at them for a few minutes. And by the way, the slide will be on my website by tomorrow morning, so don't worry. Okay, now the single property market. By doing those numbers, what I realized that the last 2 months, the snow last 2 months has impacted the market big time. And if I go to the Middlesex, we'll go Middlesex to see it. There's a trend. February, the number of property sold go down, but the number for this February and has been a bit, the snow has been impacted that February market a bit more. And since 2002, that was the first February that the numbers of property put on the market was getting lower from the beginning of February to the end of February. Normally, the numbers start a bit lower to high. But things are getting around for all the 5 counties, the numbers standing in, and basically the trend that happened to the market, we can say that we're going to have more houses in the market. And this year is going to be a bit particular because a lot of people that were sitting on their house that didn't want to put in the market because nobody wants to sell a house when there's a few feet of snow in front, and you can have parking, people can have, I don't know if you deal with the T during the snow, it was crazy. And 2 minutes. Okay? And so, and also I want you to put your attention between the gap of average listed price and selling price. During the snowstorm, the gap was wider, which presents that to sell the house, people had to adjust their price. And now, things have become to normal. The gap is less, has been shorter. So what we have to expect going forward? The trend is going. We're gonna have more house in the market for till July, September. I don't know. The day of the market, day on market, gonna be a little bit down. And also as investor, if you're gonna have more competition, more house in the market, make sure to price it right. So if you don't have any question, I think that's it. I got for you.
All right.
And also, the slide gonna be on my website by tomorrow morning. Thank you.
Awesome. Now, I forgot about these, but do a couple of these right now. How many people, when you came into the room, knew were people